You're about to explode. Not literally, but your potential is about to erupt. And you're secretly terrified. That fear, that subtle unease, is the biggest obstacle between you and your next level. It manifests in ways you probably haven't even considered. Hidden self-sabotage tactics your brain uses to protect you from the perceived risk of success. First, recognize the imposter syndrome. That nagging voice whispering you're a fraud, despite evidence to the contrary. This isn't just teenage angst. It's a common psychological barrier, even affecting high achievers. As Dr. Valerie Young's work shows, imposter syndrome thrives on perfectionism, which leads us to our second point. You're secretly afraid of failure, but not the kind you expect. It's not the catastrophic, all-encompassing failure. It's the fear of almost making it, of reaching the precipice only to fall short, which is far more painful, according to research on the psychology of regret. This fear subtly manipulates you into procrastination, into choosing comfort over growth, into settling for less than you deserve. This brings us to the third, shockingly common mistake. You're focusing on the wrong metrics. You're obsessed with external validation likes, followers, superficial achievements, instead of intrinsic motivation, the deep-seated drive that comes from within. As Carol Dweck's research on mindset highlights, chasing external validation is a slippery slope. It's addictive, unpredictable, and ultimately unsatisfying. And that dissatisfaction fuels a vicious cycle of self-doubt. It keeps you stuck, trapped in a loop of achievement and self-criticism, constantly needing more to feel worthy, rather than finding worth in the process itself. Fourth, you're undervaluing your skills. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Ralph Waldo Emerson famously said, "But deciding requires self-awareness." You possess unique strengths and talents. You have gifts that are begging to be unleashed. Yet you're hesitant to embrace them fully, possibly because you believe you aren't ready. There's no such thing as being fully ready. Each step forward requires courage, and each misstep becomes a learning opportunity. Finally, and this is the most crucial point, you're confusing busy with productive. You're running on the hamster wheel of endless tasks, achieving little of substance. You're filling your schedule to avoid the uncomfortable feelings of vulnerability that come with confronting your ambitions. This frantic activity is a defense mechanism, a subtle way of avoiding the hard work that real progress demands. You may be making progress, but are you making meaningful progress? You know your potential. You've felt the stirrings of greatness, the whispers of your purpose. The signs are undeniable, the warnings clear. Now, choose to stop self-sabotaging. Embrace the discomfort. Lean into the fear, and forge ahead. The world needs your unique brilliance. Don't let your hidden fears steal it.